Peace, you powerful ass manifestors. It is I, your favorite prophetess, even if I'm not, prophetess Asha. Alhamdulillah. 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 That's why them bitches don't like me. But anyway, y'all miss me. I know the ones who be throwing shit at me. You thought you take a bitch out, but no. Y'all, so the energy been heavy over the past couple of weeks, right? Especially over these past couple of days. That moon in Cancer really has brought up some deep-seated issues that God is bringing to the surface for the divine collective, because bitch is winning season for people who vibrate in the vibration of love, okay? So it's a change in the air, all right? So just be nicer to yourself during these next couple of days, because Spirit is really attempting to get to show you who the fuck you are. And when I say that, a lot of y'all could have dealt with abandonment issues, neglect, codependency, okay, and just not feeling good enough, feeling like burdens, all right? And you were never that. It was never that. It never gave that. A lot of y'all have been projected upon, you know, in your life. But Spirit said that shit is over, because can't nobody project upon you no more, because now you doing your big one, this thing called healing. You taking that bull by the horns, beloved, okay? You riding that mechanical bull, period. All right? And Spirit said, back then they didn't want me, now I'm hot and they all on me. So now that you on fire for God, okay, now they want you. But bitch, when you thought I was lukewarm, bitch, okay, they didn't want you, okay? When you were fighting through the struggles and trials of tribulations, when God was building your character, because that's what it was. People love to try to stick the stigma onto like the chosen ones, or people who love God got to suffer. That it ain't the suffering that God brings. Okay, we bring a lot of our suffering except for childhood, but it'd be our responsibility to handle that shit when we become adults, though. Okay, that's why childhood doesn't become a liability. It becomes an asset. All right. So yeah, so back then they didn't want you, and now you hot and they all want you. All right, so they didn't believe in you when you were struggling and going through that adversity, not knowing that that was you. That was like showing yourself approved. Okay, I have been refined as silver is refined. All right, and God has brought you to new. God had to realign a bunch of the divine chosen, because this world has put us into a place of where we strictly focus on material shit. And now we're supposed to have material shit. We're going to have shit, okay? The wealth is switching hands, but that is not the focus. The focus should be on God. So Spirit said, back then they didn't want me, now you're hot and they all own you. Okay, so yeah, so there's a lot of happiness, there's a lot of joy, all right, a lot of stability coming your way. You could be seeing sunflowers, you could be out in the sun a lot, you could be a Leo, okay? Aries, you could be a fire sign. Okay. So look, as I say that, look, Aries, Leo, Sag, the Queen of Wands. But whatever you are, you're looking very magnetic, attractive, confident. Okay, you could be doing, like I said, doing some things like 369 method, some new manifestation method. It don't matter. You connecting with God more. Okay, and now you on fire. You're staying in this leadership position. Back then they didn't want you. Now you're hot. They all on you. So you could be getting, look, the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, I was down at the bottom and I was bad, but look, bitch, I'm up now. I just made that up. So you got, look, you were patient. Okay, you went through all those trials and struggles. You allow God to help carry you through your mess. Look, even feeling defeated. People don't know what you've been through. You don't know what you've been through. Look. You went through a point in time where everything was tore down. You was feeling defeated, dealing with people walking away from you. Maybe you had to walk away from people, okay? Maybe they tried to take your intelligence, you know what I'm saying? Because you hoarding them fucking swords. But either way, this shit had to happen. Look, it was divine. You had to make a choice, okay? You had to make a choice. What were you going to choose? Okay, what was you going to choose? Were you going to choose to continue down the path that society has for you? Or were you going to choose the path that you chose and you chose correctly? Okay, and this has elevated you. You have ascended. And now people are watching you. Okay, Now the ones, I just saw the justice card. Now the ones who thought you couldn't do it, now they finna be asking you how you did it. Bitch, my connection with the Most High. Okay, now they're gonna be wondering why are you being celebrated from Two of Cups to Three of Cups. So what this is showing me is like not only soulmate connections, but to be celebrated. You're gonna have actually people who are celebrating you. And look, your ancestors, they just looking over you. They got this gift. Okay, they're giving something to your inner child. This is something that happened. This is something that's being like a blessing for your inner child, y'all. All right, you definitely have to learn to see things from a different perspective, because these bitches kept breaking your fucking heart, kept making you sad, and you had to learn how to see things from a different perspective. You didn't want to let it go though. You did not want to let this go. You did not want to set up boundaries, okay? But you didn't want your heart broke no more either. So you was like, I got to choose something. So it may have took you a while, okay? You may have methodically or slowly detached yourself, but Spirit said you always knew, okay? But once you did that, once you walked away, expansion came. And they want to know how you did it, bitch. They want to know how you're the emperor. Back then, they didn't want me. Now I'm hot and they all on me. Tell them to take a number. Y'all go forth with the power source behind you. Dare to be different. Dare to dream your destiny. Stay the fuck aligned, y'all.